edition of dEEP Podcast coming to you live from Kurt's office in downtown Lincoln, Georgia.
Downtown. I say that a lot, and people get mad at me because I say downtown Lincoln.
Is there not a downtown Lincoln?
Well, I think there is. People don't like because it's not like Atlanta, so it can't be downtown apparently.
Well, yeah, it's as close as you get in downtown Lincoln.
Downtown Lincoln.
That's right.
So we got a pretty short episode today.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't jinx us.
We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I said that didn't turn out well. But we're gonna start off this week with what happened since we were last at dEEP. So what happened last week at dEEP, Kurt?
So last week at dEEP, we wrapped up our series, Can You Hear Me? And just as we have been talking about doubt and how when we have doubts, and doubts will come, it's inevitable, they need to draw us closer to God and allow us to look more into the heart of God. And so when we're praying through our doubts and things, we don't want to just pray, hey, God, can you fix this? Can you do this? But pray towards the heart of God himself and just seek his heart. And when you seek me, you will find me. That's what he says in Jeremiah. So,
also, you preached Sunday on something very similar.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, good. You did. So you had to do what? 3 services total?
3 services total on Sunday.
Man.
It was a marathon Sunday, but it was great.
What a week!
And a meeting in the middle of it and everything else. It was
crazy.
Great. It was great.
And you had a meeting last night.
And I had a meeting last night.
You had a busy week.
Man, yeah.
All right.
That's what I do.
So we're going to jump off with our first question, and I'd love that. This is great. Did Adam and Eve have belly buttons?
Did Adam and Eve have belly buttons?
Which is so great in so many ways.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
It is.
So, without a belly button, that means you wouldn't have an umbilical cord, correct? Adam and Eve would not have had umbilical cords. Definitely not Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Right.
He Eve, on the other hand, would not have had one either because the umbilical cord is internal when the mother gives birth.
You were connected to the mother.
Therefore, no, Adam and Eve would not have had belly buttons.
Well, can I just say, what a great question.
That is a great question. I'm glad you were thinking.
That is.
Whoever you are.
That is top notch. I'll tell you who it was after, and you're going to go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So do we need our random thought for the day?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and throw that one in there.
So we'll go ahead and throw this out here. So today, Thursday, November 16th, is Have a Party with Your Bear Day. So pull out your old teddy bears, or if you still sleep with your teddy bears, I know some of you do.
I do.
Micah does.
Yeah, definitely.
Micah, what's your teddy bear's name?
Carl.
Carl. So today, when you get home, Micah.
And he talks like this because he's brown and fat.
Okay, when you get home, you and Carl, who talks like this because he's brown and fat, you can have a party with him today. Because
we do that
today
every,
is
have a day.
Oh. Well, today, you especially need to have a party with him because Have a Party with Your Bear Day is today. Wow. Tomorrow, it's up to you.
No.
I mean,
we'll
if
see.
you want to. But today,
Part 2, maybe.
Have a Party with Your Bear Day.
So, is that like just teddy bear or is it bear?
Well, I mean, if you have a pet bear, I guess you could have a party with it too. But
right.
I think it's more of teddy bear.
I think it's also a safety concern.
Yes, it very well could be. This says the origins actually date back to Teddy Bear Picnic Day. So,
ooh.
Yeah, I would say it is your teddy bear.
I haven't been on a picnic in a long time. You want to take me on a picnic?
You have to ask your bear that.
Oh,
ask
okay.
Carl. Carl, I'm sure would love to.
Carl, you want to go on a picnic?
Sure, I'd love to go on a picnic, Micah.
Carl, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17?
Yeah.
In bear years or human years?
In human years. In bear years, that's like 78.
I'll do the math later, Carl.
Yeah, I'm not good at math. I'm just a teddy bear.
Kurt, how do you know you're in love?
How do I know I'm in love? So we just jump right next to the next question. I know I'm in love because I'm married.
Right, I was going to say because you're married, you're the most obligated to say.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stealing my thunder. I know I'm in love because I'm married and I got a ring that says I'm in love. No, the ring doesn't say I'm in love.
The ring doesn't say that.
No, Micah, trick question. The person who submitted this question really wanted you to answer this question.
That's why I had
Micah.
to throw that question on you.
So, Micah, how do you know you're in love?
Well, I'm not a married man yet.
Correct. ...
So that's why I have to throw it back to you, which I think
because you're not in love.
Correct.
Well, that's a good thing. Guard your heart, Micah.
Guard my heart.
Guard your heart.
I got prison cells and 30 locks on it.
Yeah. So how do you know you're in love? You know, I think there are different definitions of love. And when I was in middle school and high school, I had one definition of love. And I'll admit it, I was one of those people who was quick to throw out the "I love you." All right. And I know many of our listeners, many in our youth group are quick to
which is
throw
a
out
contradiction to what we said like 2 weeks ago about dating.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teaching you from my mistakes. And so, you know, our definition of love changes as we grow older and as we actually learn to love people and everything like that. But, you know, I think for me, the way that I know I'm in love, here we go, cue the sappy music.
I'll put something in the background.
Okay, there you go. You don't really have to. You know, is for me with Leah, honestly, in some ways I just kind of knew, but there was
brownie points. I
don't need brownie points. I'm married to her, duh. But you know, it's one of those you kind of just know. But there are tests and that happen within any relationship where when things kind of get stressed or strained or you get in a little bit of a fight, and it's like that none of that matters, you know. And so at the end of the day, Leah and I, we do get in fights occasionally, you know, because I'm stubborn.
Knockdown, drag out, or verbal?
Verbal. I do not hit my wife. No, I do not touch my wife in a harmful manner.
Hey, what do you? I don't know if I can tell that joke.
Yeah, well, not. Yeah,
Never
stay away
mind.
from that, Micah.
It was a wife beater joke.
No, Micah, no. Please edit this out. We'll pause so Micah can edit this out.
Pause. Sorry, we had technical difficulty. What were you saying?
So, you know, I think the big thing is any relationship, you're going to have your ups and downs. And it's when you're able to manage and to deeply care for somebody, even in the midst of the worst and the downs of the downs. That's a true test and measure of love. And so, you know, I love you, Leah, and I love my kids, and there's a different love I have for my kids than I have for my wife, but it's a special love, different love I have for God than I have, and so there's all sorts of different loves, and so, you know, you have to explore it, but I would, once again, same advice I gave a couple weeks ago, just be really careful, throwing those words out. Don't just, if you throw them out too often or to too many people, they tend to lose their meaning a little bit.
All right. Well.
All right, Micah. So I've got a question for you.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna beat you to the punch.
Go ahead.
All right.
I had nothing else to say, so that works
good.
out.
Micah, do you have a favorite song this week or album?
Wow, it took 3 weeks to get you to do it, Kurt.
See.
Man, I didn't actually think you were gonna ask that, so I gotta think.
Great.
Man,
I set you up, and you.
I have some music that I'm listening to.
Okay.
But I can't say anything about that because the person who writes that music may be a guest, hint, hint, soon.
Okay.
So I can't say that yet because that's going to be too early in promotion.
Sweet, we're having Kenny Chesney on.
Kenny Chesney, yeah,
he's coming on there.
Yeah, Kenny G.
Oh, Kenny G.
Yeah, he's gonna do some sweet sax solos.
Oh,
it's gonna be fantastic.
Gotcha.
Ben
Folds 5. Ben Folds 5.
Yes.
Maybe?
No. So I would say Reliant K's. It's not a new album. It's the one that came out in 2016. Air for Free. That's a good album. I've been listening to that a lot. That's one of my favorite bands. That's where I get a lot of my guitar styling from. I'm not as talented as them.
So we have to blame them.
Right. So that's why my guitar sounds so bad. That's why I sound so bad.
Yeah.
But Kurt, what's your favorite song this week or album?
And we will head out on this note. My song of the week comes from the same musical artist who gave us the awesome song Fight Song, Rachel Platten. This is one of her new singles. Actually, she's got her whole album out. It's called Waves. But the popular song off of it is called Broken Glass. And so we'll play a little bit of this as we head off there. Hey, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to sign up for the Move Conference, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks back on December 3rd.
Yeah, we don't have DEEP the next 2 weeks.
No DEEP the next 2 weeks. Highway full of red lights.
I've lost so many long nights. Felt words that cut like knives. I know they're gonna say what they wanna. And I know they're gonna say what they want. But I feel it changing. I can taste it.